Students, today I am going to discuss regarding the human blood groups. Okay, in my earlier classes, I finished regarding your structure and functions of the bloods. Today I am going to discuss in the human blood groupings, ABO groupings, then RS groupings and blood transfusions. Okay, so what is the ABO groupings? Okay, the human blood group is discovered by Karl Landsteiner in 1900. For this discovery, he received delayed Nobel Prize in 1940. The human blood group is classified into 4 groups depending upon whether the individual possesses antigens and antibodies. The antigens present in the surface of the RBC membranes, they are Mendelian dominant factors. They are also known as the agglutinogens. Chemically, they are carbohydrates that are attached to the proteins or the lipids. There are 2 types of antigens are present, that is antigen A and antigen B. Antibodies against these antigens occur in the serum of the blood. These antibodies or immunobodies are the members of the gamma globulin fractions of the plasma proteins. Antibodies are recessive in nature, hence they are also called agglutinins. Okay. Now, similar type of the antigens and antibody, if come close together, they clump together the blood cells, which is known as agglutinations. In nature, it is found that people with A antigens contains the B antibodies and B antigens contains A antibodies. Earlier slides. So in nature, it is found that the people with the A antigens contain the B antibodies and B antigen contain the A antibodies. In those with AB antigens, no antibodies are present, and those with no antigen, both A and B antibodies are present. Human blood agglutinate in the presence of the appropriate antiserums, and thus the blood group of the individual can be determined by adding his blood to the standard anti-A and anti-B serum, and noting whether agglutination occurs in one, both, or neither of these antiserum. These reactions are the basis of the ABO blood groupings. So we can interpret the results of the blood groupings in the following way. Blood agglutination with the anti-A serums, that is, then we can say that is the blood group A. Blood agglutination with the anti-B serum, then it will be blood group B. Blood agglutination with the anti-A and anti-B serum, both A and B serum, then it is on the blood group AB. Okay. No agglutination, neither with the anti-A nor with the B, then it is on the blood group O. Hence, we can say that by the presence of the antigens and antibodies, human blood is classified into 4 groups. So, what are the 4 groups? Already you know, that is A group, B group, AB group, and A group. The basis of this division of these 4 blood groups is both. One is the antigen which is present in the surface of the RBC cell membrane, and the antibody which is present in the plasma. Okay. So there are 2 types of the antigen A and B, and 2 types of the antibodies, there is A and B. Okay. And nature has divides antigen A, always it is having antibody B, and antibody antigen B always having the antibody A. Similar to the antigens and antibodies A, if and when it come close together, there will be clumpings. Okay. So nature is divides that antigen A always having the antibody B, and antigen B always having the antibody A. Okay. So in my next slides, you can see this is the diagram, by means you understand what different A group, B group, AB group, and O group. So in case of the blood group A, I have shown the RBC in the surface of the RBC antigens, okay, and in the plasma there is the antibody B, okay. In case of the B blood group, in the surface of the B antigens, and in the plasma that is the antibody A. In case of the AB, there is in the cell membrane there is the antigen A and antigen B, both antigens are present, but in the plasma there is no antibodies. Whereas in case of the O, in the cell membrane, surface of the cell membrane, there is no antigens, but in the plasma there is a antibody A and antibody B, both are present in this group, O group. Okay. So in my next slides, I would like to divide that ABO blood types are inherited through genes. Okay, this ABO grouping is genes on the chromosome number 9, and they do not change as a result of the environmental influence during the life. Environmental means food, temperature, and my climatic condition. If you change, the blood group will never change. It is a constant parameters. Okay. An individual's ABO type is determined by the inheritance of the one of three of the alleles. There are three alleles are there. One is A, and there is B, and there is O. Okay. From each parent, the possible outcome of the shown below. So I have shown you one table. Here I have shown the parent alleles, male and female. One is from the male having the A, B, and O allele, and another is the A, B, and O. Okay. Now if you cross it, then how will you get? You get A, first cross A, then AB, then AO, and then again AB, then BB, and then BO, then AO, and BO and O. Now A is a group, and AB is a AB group, and AO is a group, because A is dominant over the O. Okay. And AB is AB, BB is also B, and BO again B is what dominant over O, so it will be the B group. Okay. A group will be A, BO group will be B, and O will be O group. Okay. So from this table, a ABO blood group type has inherited through the genes with the chromosome number 9, and they do not change as a result of the environmental influence during the life. An individual's ABO type is determined with the inheritance of the one of three alleles, that is A, B, and O, from each parent. The possible outcome are shown in the tables. Okay. From this table, it is evident that it is seen that both A and B alleles are dominant over the O. Okay. As a result, individuals who have A and AO genotype will have the A phenotype. Okay. A group of the blood may have two tests the genotype A or AO. Both will represent the A group. This is A phenotype. And the BB and BO genotype, BB maybe genotype may be BB or maybe genotype may be BO, but the group will be blood group will the B phenotype. Okay. People who are O genotype will have the always O phenotypes. Okay. The A and B alleles are codominant. Therefore, if A inherited from the one parent and B from the another parent will be the AB genotype, and the phenotype will be also AB. Okay. Thus, we can say, or you can conclude, genotype may be 6 types, but phenotype is only of 4 types. Okay. So in my next slides, so blood transfusion, this is the important parameters. So during the emergent condition, in the emergency, we used to give donate blood. Okay. Now, when and how we can donate blood, to whom we can donate blood, let us discuss. Okay. During the clinical emergencies, blood transfusion are done. Blood transplantation are done on the basis of the two clinical conditions. One is the donor's antigens counted against the recipient antibody, and the second parameter is donor's antibody counted against the recipient antigens. Okay. Now, while testing the compatibility, the reaction between the donor's corpuscles and recipient plasma, or the donor's plasma and the recipient corpuscles, should be taken into account. So, considering the above fact, the reaction between the red cells and the plasma of the 4 groups are summarized in the following table: blood group A, blood group B, blood group AB, and blood group O. So in my next slide, so when blood transfusion you can done. Now when testing the compatibility of the reaction between the donor's corpuscles and recipient plasma, or donor's plasma and recipient corpuscles, should be taken into account. So considering the above facts, the reaction between the antigens and the antibody of the 4 blood groups are summarized in the following table. So donor cells, that is, it may group is A group, B group, AB group, and O group. And in case of the donor cell, antigen is present is A, B, and in case of the O, there is no antigen is present. In the recipient plasma, again group, there is a 4 groups: A group, B group, AB group, and O group. And the recipient plasma antibody is what? In case of the A group, B antibody; in case of the B group, A antibody; AB group, no antibody; and O group, A and B antibody. Okay. So these parameters are taken for what? For matching the blood transfusions. Okay. So when A and A, that means A group and A group is combined, that means A and B, that is yes, this compatibles. Okay. Because A antibody, A antigens, A antibody is no matter, there is no clumping. Okay. Now when A comes with the another A, okay, both antigen A and antibody A, then there will be clumping, there will be no blood transfusions. Okay. Now again A come with the here AB, okay. AB means there is no antigens, no antibodies, so there is no question of clumping. So this is also compatible. In case of the O, that means there is a antigen and there is a antibody A and B. Again, there will be clumping, so there will be no blood transfusions. Okay. In case of B also similarly, there is a no, it is yes, no. Again, no, yes, no. Then yes. In case of the O, since there is in case of the O, there is no antigen is present. Okay. I mean the surface there is no antigen is there, so it can be given to A group, B group, AB group. No clumping will take place. So that is why. From this table, it is clear that O can be given to all the 4 groups. That is why O is known as the universal donor. And AB is the group which can take from all the groups. That is why AB is the universal recipient. Okay. So universal donor irreducible. But this view is not acceptable nowadays. Okay, the term universal donor and universal recipient is no longer applicable after the discovery of the RS group. So what is the RS group? Let us discuss in the next slides. So resource factor, the RS group. Okay, what is the resource factor? In addition to the ABO blood group, nowadays another factor is consulted during the blood transfusions. Okay, during the blood transfusion is the RS factor. Okay, now RS factor is demonstrated by Karl Landsteiner and Weiner in 1940. In fact, it is agglutinogens of the rhesus monkey and is present in 85% of the white people and 95% of the Indians. There is no corresponding integral agglutinin in the human plasma. Recent studies indicate that RS factor is not a single entity. There are 6 agglutinogen C's, capital C small c. One is dominant and the recessive, capital D small d, capital E small e. Okay, of these, D and capital D and small d are the most commonest alleles. Okay, these two provide 3 subgroups. Maybe management may be DD, capital D purely dominant, capital D small d, that is also dominant, that is hybrid dominant. Okay, or that is yes, hybrid dominant, and small d is the recessive. Now capital D is the Mendelian dominant while small d is the recessive. So capital D, it will be expressed in 2 cases, capital D and capital D small d. Both cases it will express RS group. Okay, but in case the small d, there is the RS negative group. Only it will be accepted on only negative group. Okay, so Mendelian dominant will be capital D is the Mendelian dominant while small d is the recessive. Hence group capital D and small d is collectively called the D groups, while the RS positive group and the small dd will be the RS negative. Okay, practically all RS positive people belong to the D groups and RS negative people belong to the small d group. Okay, now all RS incompatible reactions are due to the interaction between the group D donor and the group D recipients. Okay, so in my next slides, clinical importance of these RS groups are as follows. Okay, now RS positive blood can be given transfused to RS negative patients. Okay, if RS positive blood is transfused to RS negative patients, okay, an anti-RS factor will develop because one is a positive group and the negative group. One is having the RS factor and is no RS factors. Okay, an anti-RS factor will develop in the patient blood in about 12 days. If a second transfusion of the same blood be given in such a patient, after this period, hemoagglutination of the donor's corpuscles will take place. In other words, blood which was compatible before has become incompatible now. So the before transfusion, the test of the RS factor should be carefully done. Okay, number 1. Number 2, during the pregnancy, the fetus may be RS positive, that is maybe capital DD or capital D small d. Or if the mother may be RS negative, this is small d. Okay, the RS agglutinogen, that is in the plasma from the fetus. Okay, agglutinogen is the plasma from the fetus, passes into the maternal blood and stimulates the formation of the anti-RS factors in the mothers. This antibody enters into the fetal blood and destroys the red blood cells of the fetus. The fetus, as a result, the fetus may die, miscarries, or if born alive, okay, suffers from the severe anemia, which is popularly, as a result, he or she will die, and popularly is on the erythrocytosis fetalis. Okay, this is a very common in Indian population also. Now another factor is what? It can be prevented. Now this erythrocytosis fetalis, it can be prevented, okay, by RS negative, for RS negative with RS positive mates by administering serum RhoGAM containing the anti-RS positive antibodies around 28 weeks of the pregnancy and again 72 hours after the delivery. Such a mother becomes sensitized to RS factor in future if she gets transfusion of otherwise compatible blood but containing the RS factor agglutination will take place. For this first for the first time, if an RS negative women become pregnant, there usually are not incompatible difficulties for the RS positive. Okay, mother may be RS negative and the father is RS positive. In the first case, there is no problem. In the fetus also positive, then there will be no problems. Okay, however, the second and subsequent births are likely to have life-threatening problems. In order to understand why firstborn are normally safe and the later children are not, it is necessary to understand some of the placenta's function. Nutrients and the mother's antibodies regularly transfer across the placental boundary into the fetus, but the RBC usually do not cross. Normally, anti-RS antibodies do not exist in the first time of the mother unless she has previously come in contact with the RS positive blood. Okay. Therefore, her antibodies are not likely to agglutinate the RBC of her positive fetus. So you see, this is the next diagrams. Again, the RS factor. The RS factor is antigen is present in the surface, okay, and there is no corresponding antibody. And is the RS negative, there is no RS factor is present. Okay, is the known as the RS negative antibody. Okay, so in my next slides, on the basis of these RS factors, immunoglobulin as well as the RS factors, now human blood earlier which was 4 groups, now it is divided into how many groups? 8 groups. So it may be A positive, that is RS positive, or A RS negative, that is A negative. Okay, B positive, B negative, AB positive, AB negative, and O positive and O negative. So there are now 8 groups of the blood. So the term universal, universal, that is the term universal donor and universal recipient is no longer applicable after the discovery of this RS group. Now we have to match the RS group along with the blood groups, okay, for transfusions or for other purposes, okay. So with that, I would like to conclude your BU blood groupings as well as the RS blood grouping. One chapter is left, which is popular, the blood coagulation. So I may give it shortly to you, okay.